Welcome back to the Colorado Trail, day 32. The day 32 question is, what kind of trees do we see on the Colorado Trail? Well, before we get into the specifics of this question, let's think about trees in a broader sense. So we can look at trees in a variety of different ways. We can compare whether they are deciduous or evergreen. Deciduous meaning they lose their leaves at certain times of the year, for example, during the winter or during a dry season, or they're evergreen, meaning they keep their leaves throughout the entire year. We can also compare trees on whether they're broadleaf or they're conifers, meaning if they're broadleaf, they have flat leaves and they come in a variety of different shapes, or conifers, meaning they're cone-bearing and they have needles. So if we put these two categories together, we look at this image and we come up with 4 different categories. In the upper left-hand corner, we can look at trees that are both deciduous and broadleafed. And in this category, we find maple trees, sycamore trees, and most oak trees. If we look in the upper right-hand corner, we have evergreen and broadleaf. And here we have like a holly or a eucalyptus tree. Also, we have what are called live oaks or evergreen oaks. And on the campus here at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, we have what are called southern live oaks or century oaks that are all around the campus, and they do not lose their leaves. In the lower right-hand column, we have evergreen and conifers. These are your pine trees, these are your fir trees, these are your redwood trees. And these are most of the trees that you see on the Colorado Trail. We also have deciduous and conifers. And this is an unusual tree because you have the needles that fall off or change color and then they fall off. And here you find like a larch, or sometimes in swampy areas, especially in the southeast of the United States, you have what are called bald cypress trees. Interestingly enough, also here at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, right in the middle of campus, we have a swamp. And we have a lot of bald cypress trees where right now the needles are actually changing colors and falling off. Okay, so as mentioned, most of the trees out on the Colorado Trail fall into the evergreen conifer category. Here you find your pine trees, your fir trees, your spruce trees, like a ponderosa pine or a Douglas fir, or even a Colorado blue spruce tree. However, my favorite tree that I saw on the Colorado Trail was the aspen tree. I loved every second of hiking through an aspen tree section of the trail. Now, aspens are very distinct. They have these very tall white tree trunks. They have leaves that are broadleaves, and they're deciduous, meaning the leaves will fall off towards the end of the fall season and come back in the spring. Okay, so that answers our question. What kind of trees do we see out on the Colorado Trail? As for our hiking footage, we continue making our way towards Durango. On this particular day, we end at a lake called Taylor Lake. So we hope you enjoy the footage, and we will see you soon. All right, take care. Good morning. It is the third to the last day, and we've got A little bit of a stretch here without water. We just collected a bunch of water. I'm carrying 5 liters of water right now. Friend's got about 3 liters of water on her. So we're making our way down. We've got a little descent here, about 2 miles, and then it goes up a little bit for about 2 miles, but then it flattens out. So we're hoping the relatively flat day today will allow us to get some good miles in today. So it's just slowly making our way down, and we will take some better pictures here soon. So, but it's about 7 o'clock, and my pack is super heavy right now because of the water. Okay, we'll see you soon. Hope you're not getting tired of these mountain views. We are walking along this ridge, and it's been amazing. Sunny skies. Our map said that today was relatively flat, but it has not been flat at all. It's been up and down, little mini climbs, little mini descents. We are making our way up to the final climb of the CT. It's not a mountain pass, it's just some sort of summit. So anyways, we've got maybe a rock mountain to go over, and then there's another little hill, and then there's the summit. So we are looked at. We got to mile 14, where with the water, and turns out we still had a lot of water left, and then we saw that we had to keep going because there's only like a trickle, not much. It was really hard to collect, but we are still going, and we're getting over this summit. It will be over 21, 22 miles for today. I didn't want to do this, but when you're worried about water, you got to keep going. Okay.
Okay, just came up the last pass, but I don't know. We came over that summit, and then we walked along that ridge, and then coming up here. Oh man, we've been following this ridge line for the last 3 miles. Pretty sketchy. Oh, there goes a guy on a mountain bike. Wow. Oh my goodness. How's everyone doing? We're getting down to this lake over here. Gotta find a campsite. We came down from that like rock ledge up there. Ooh, a little scary. Some sheer cliffs. Walking by, coming up to that red ledge, and then even coming down, there were some drop-offs. Woo! Anyways, an end to a great day of hiking. It's all downhill from here all the way to Durango. Ooh. I think that means my feet are gonna take a beating. That's all right. Okay. We'll see you soon.